So look at this, the tide's coming in. That's really pretty down there. I mean, the water's a bit murky, don't get me wrong, but I suppose there's a lot of boats coming through this way. Got a few ducks over there swimming around. Oh, sorry, I've got a bug on the back of my neck. It's tickling me. I don't mind bugs, but, you know. I used to hate bugs before I started doing this, and oh my God, some of the lengths I would go to avoid bugs. Didn't last too long. You know, a couple of months down the line, and I'm living with spiders in my tent and all sorts, so I don't care anymore. As long as they don't bite me or sting me, I don't care. So anyway, and even if they do bite me and sting me, I just try and stay out of their way. So yeah, so I thought I'd take you on a little walk to tell you my thought, just so you're not just sitting in the boring same spot. There's the lake I was staring at. So yeah, I did something yesterday that I wasn't proud of myself for. Last night it bothered me. You know what I done? So I spotted a lady and was asking her about how I get to Battlesbridge by coming along this wall. She pointed out that I couldn't get her that way. Anyhow, she was sort of curious as to what was going on with the bike and whatnot. And I kind of got flexible with the truth. Why? I don't know. I'll tell you what I told her. Well, I wasn't really flexible. I just didn't go into detail. These are these little bugs. I've got a little video that I've done about them. So yeah, so what I said to her was that I recently lost my job. Kind of true. Found myself unemployed, and I've got some savings. So I thought, well, now's as good a time than any to just go on a little adventure. You know, I'm 41 years old. I'm growing older every day. So why not? And she thought that was quite sweet. And I said to her, I do plan on getting some video footage, you know, and uploading it to YouTube and whatnot. And I kind of left it at that. But then I got thinking to myself, why did I do that? Why am I ashamed of the way I live? I'm not. Well, I kind of am. Well, no. Well, let's just say I was. I wasn't really ashamed of the way I was living. That's the wrong way to put it. But I was worried about how people might view me. You know, like a dropout or a bum or I don't know, a hobo or a tramp and I suppose there's lots of names that you could call it. You know, homeless and. But none of those names I would tie to myself, really. That's not how I would view myself. But I suppose, what do I care about what other people think? You know, I mean, if they're a snob and they don't like it, then so what? You know, I'm not affecting their life. So why did I feel the need to be so loose with the truth? I don't know. Anyway, it chewed me up a little bit. Because I thought, well, hang on a minute, Tara. Let's face it. You felt nervous about how people would view the way you live, and then you've put it online, and since I have, in 3 days, I went from 9 to 90 subscribers. Thank you guys, by the way. I really appreciate it. I'm really humbled by the fact that people are interested in this. And you all, you know, everyone's got nice comments to say. I haven't really had any haters. I did have one person pointing out that I kept plugging my YouTube channel on Facebook, but like I said to him, yeah, please, and you know, he was trying to say, oh, by the way, a reminder that it is, you know, Tactical Camper, and this is the YouTube channel on YouTube, whatever. So I said, I just thanked him for that, because, you know, I thought, well, I don't want to get into debates with people, and I'm not a hater, I'm a lover, and in a way, he's doing me a favour. He's also putting it out there, you know, in a way. He might not have meant it that way, but that's how I took it. You know, I chose to took it. So and that was that. Really, it's the only really bit of bad feedback I've had so far. I'm sure I will get haters. You know, I'm sure not everyone's gonna approve. And I'm sure a lot of people will think that I'm just a bum and a dropout or whatever. But for the record, this is no easy way to live. It's pretty tough going. There's a lot of physical exertion. It's not mentally tough, you know. Like I find that the civilian life I had was a huge strain mentally, and this is a different kind of strain. But you know, but look at the rewards. So also, what my thought is, you know, I'm going to stop being so pathetic and stop trying to hide from the truth. Let's face it, I'm very open on Facebook and on YouTube, and I'm like you know, an open book. I'm just showing it how it is. Oh, look at these ducks. Can you see them? I don't know if you can make them out. 3 of them all flying off together. Hopefully you got them in shot, or I got them in shot. Yeah, so I'm thinking, well, sod it. I'm just going to do, anyone I meet, if they ask or if they want to know, or, you know, if I can see that curious expression on their face, I'm going to tell them the truth. I haven't got an address. I don't work. I live on savings of £30 a week, and I'm off on an adventure. Nomadically, you know, like a nomadic lifestyle, if you like. I wouldn't call myself a nomad. I'm not sure if I am, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what the criteria for that is. I'm not quite sure what I am. So, you know, like I'm not even a wild woman. I've just spotted a little butterfly basking on the path. I'm not even, like, I wouldn't say I live wild, partially, but I'm still using money, you know, £30 a week. But I'm doing it my way, and that's the thing, isn't it? You know, I'm doing it my way. I'm trying to be as free as possible. I'm going to see if I can get this butterfly in shot. Oh, no, he wouldn't have it. No. I tell you what, I got about, what's that, 3 foot from it, and it took off. So yeah, I thought I would share that little thought with you, you know. I don't know why I done it. And I was kicking myself for it because I thought I'm getting such a warm response from the online stuff. It just is silly. It was silly to avoid telling her the truth. Because who knows, you know, she might have been more receptive. She may well have even said, well, you know, do you need any top up of water? Or, you know, would I like to charge my phone? I mean, actually I didn't, I had charge, but, you know, like maybe by being more honest, you know, I might have a little bit of an opportunity to, for example, get a bit of free phone charge, or, you know, I mean, it is a pain in the backside having to pay for something every time I want to charge my phone. And I tried to choose the cheapest things, you know. But the problem with Wetherspoons is, although I can get a coffee and drink them all day, I did discover that uploading videos to YouTube, no. I spent 5 hours in there one day. I don't know how many coffees I drank. I spent 5 hours in there one day, and I only managed to upload 3.5 minutes worth of footage. So, oh, here they come. Oh, here they go. Going in the lake. I don't know if I got them. Ah. Spring is here, and look at how warm it is. Mate, I ain't even got a thermal on under here. It's just me and my crop top, and me. I've had to take my thermal trousers off as well. I managed to get them off before someone come walking around the corner. There's a lot of dog walkers out now, actually, but like I say, everyone is being really friendly. I don't think I'd have got the same reception in Southend, you know what I mean? But then again, they've had a lot of problems with homeless people and tents, and, well, I say problems, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? People have got to live somewhere, you know? And I suppose it's easier if you're unintentionally homeless, or if it's not by choice, you know, like myself, then you need to be in that town to really receive the resources that are available. You know, I mean, there's a lot of resources in Southend for the homeless, so you can understand why they're there. It's just a shame, really, that they create a little bit of hate towards them because they're so messy, and of course you have got your drinkers and your drug takers, and, you know, I mean, they're just trying to cope with their life, aren't they, really? I can't blame them. And also, I've had addictions before in the past, you know, as a teenager, a young person, you know, so... Oh, and listen, I'm addicted anyway, you know, look, I'm struggling to give this up, me crikey. This is the scumbag here, yeah. I will collect the dog ends out of my mum's ashtray and quite happily smoke them, I ain't worried. I mean, I don't smoke them, obviously I'll re-roll them. But like, you know, we just do what we do to get on, don't we? So yeah, I'm going to stop with all this flexibility with the truth. Fuck it. You'll either love me or hate me. Maybe I'm a bit, you know, maybe I could look at it like I'm going to be Marmite, you know? Love it or hate it, I am what I am. And I can't help wondering if maybe, let's put it to the test, see if I get a better response. I've always been very cagey about the way I live. You know, I don't share, well, like I only recently started sharing it. And that's only because I realised that there was other people out there trying to also live a free life. And I was just so wowed out by it, you know. That, wow, there's other people out there. I mean, you know, I haven't really found anyone doing exactly quite the same. Well, I have actually found a couple that are moving around like me. There's a gentleman out there. There's a lady as well that I'm talking to online. So it's just this is the way forward, isn't it? We are the future. We're the ones that are going to show everyone else the way. And if I can encourage more people to go public, you know, like me, putting it out there on Facebook and YouTube. I mean, it's pretty scary stuff, I ain't going to lie. Like, well, it's just scary stuff because, you know, I don't have a lot of confidence. Like I say, I was a bit worried about how people might view me and whatnot. But, hey, so far, so good. So I'm going to crack on with it from now on. Tell everyone. Spread the word. Whether they're posh or not. You know, because normally, if I do tell people about my lifestyle, they're not the posh ones. They're the ones that are a little bit more down to earth, you know. The Essex type, down to earth Essex type. They're the ones that I tend to share that stuff with. But I tend to hold back from sharing it with posh people, you know, the snooty types. Or just if they look all dressed up and, you know, like they've got a lot of money. Because they don't tend to look too favourably upon people like me. But I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to give it a go. Spread the word. Let's face it, that's why I'm kind of going public, innit? Promoting the lifestyle. Oh well. Thank you for sharing with my thought. Like you know, listening to me. I'm going to smoke this cigarette and make a move. See where else I end up.